Greetings street racing fans, Sharky here, your race master. This is A11 Outlaws. Welcome to episode 4. Today we've got 10 races, all one and done. Who will go up, who will go down, and who might leave forever? Want to give a shout out to Black 13, to Jason. He's going to be our finish line adjudicator again this time, but should Newsprint be eliminated, you'll see that he will step up and he will take over as the challenger, which is why we've had a conversation, and Danny Zuko, you can see him at the back there with his car Lithium, is going to take over from Jason after tonight if Newsprint is knocked out and if Jason steps up to challenger. Thanks go out to both of those for their input and their help on all of this. We'll see how tonight runs and see whether next time out we've got Danny as the finish line adjudicator or whether Jason's still here. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Tonight sees our first full list race, and as race master, this is how I'm going to see it go down. The first 6 races are going to be evens versus odds, so that means challenger versus gatekeeper, 10 versus 9, etc. up the list, 2 versus 1. Then we're going to have 4 straight call-outs, and that'll be whoever's fastest to make those call-outs. Newsprint, Jimmy. If you lose to Project Speeder and lose to Mad Benny tonight, then you're out, unless Project Speeder moves up and you can call out the new Gatekeeper tonight before we finish. Now, looking at the list as it stands, position 1, Poison Ivy, Rose. Position 2, Scarab, Keldon. Position 3, Kitsune, Tam. Position 4, Underdog, Pete. Position 5, Felony, Ron. Position 6, Colette in Ramu. Position 7, Rocket with our own Jackstand Jimmy. Position 8, Dambuster, Flying Fenman. Position 9, Yardbird, John. Position 10, Hondrale, Wade, all to do. Obviously, Gatekeeper is currently Project Speeder with Mad Benny, and the challenger is Newsprint with Jimmy. That's it. That's all I've got. Let's get this sorted. So it's night time now. Jason's ready and Danny Zuko stands ready to watch. Track's ready. Transports are all parked up. My car's parked there. Right, let's get down to it. So here we go for the first set of matchups from episode 4. In the left-hand lane, we have Project Speeder, our current Gatekeeper. And in the right-hand lane, we have Newsprint. If Newsprint loses this time, that's it, he's out. And there you go, nice and clearly, Newsprint is out. Project Speeder absolutely hammered him. Second race, we have got on the near side, Yardbird with John Milner at the helm. The far side, right hand lane, is Hondrelay with Wade Kyle. Oh, so close, and hit the flag at the end, but I do believe that was Yardbird at the line. Next up, well, we've not had any changes in position so far, but next up we've got Dambuster, and he's facing off against Rocket. Rocket is in the right, Dambuster is the camouflage one on the left. And Dambuster's got the jump and pulled up. So we've stopped part way down the track. So we've reset. Here we go. And Dambuster gets a clear win there over Rocket to move up a position. So Dambuster goes up to position 7 over Rocket, who is now slipped to 8. Next up, in the left-hand lane, we've got Felony with Ron Medic at the wheel. And in the right, we've got the Neon Princess, Colette O'Connor in Ramu. Oh! And Ramu takes it to hold the win. Don't know what happened to Felony there. He pulled up part way down the track. Now moving on to the real money races. Ramu managed to move up there from 6 to 5 and knock Felony down, but we've now got a race for position 3, which is again Underdog in the right hand lane versus versus Kitsune in the left. So Underdog with Pete Mitchell at the wheel and Kitsune with Tamimari. So we'll see how this goes. And Tamimari gets him off the start line, and Underdog, I'm not quite sure what's happened, is pulled up and stopped part way down the track. And finally, before the open call-outs start, we've got positions 1 and 2. We have got on the left the Challenger Scarab, driven by Keldon, and on the right Poison Ivy, driven by Rose. Well, Scarab's done a 360 part way down and pulled up, which means that Poison Ivy maintains the position 1 all the way to the end. So off camera, we just had a series of call-outs go down. Project Speeder has called out Hondrele, so that's Gatekeeper calling out position 10. Kitsune at position 3 has called out Scarab at position 2. And Yardbird at position 9 has called out Rocket at position 8. Leaves us one more space for tonight for call-outs after we've sorted these 3 out. So here we go. On the left-hand side, we've got Hondrele, the yellow car. On the right-hand side, we've got Project Speeder. And this is the race for position 10, the bottom position on the list. The loser of this will be Gatekeeper. Well, there's the final nail in Newsprint's coffin. Hondrele has beaten off the challenge from Project Speeder, which means that Newsprint is definitely eliminated. And we've just had our final call out of the night. Dambuster at position 7 has called out Felony position 6. Onto this race, we have got Kitsune position 3 versus Scarab at position 2. Kitsune is on the left, Scarab is on the right. And Scarab shows yet again why he is P2 and absolutely thrashes Kitsune. Now we get to see whether Jackstand Jimmy in Rocket can hold off the challenge from John Milner in Yardbird. The yellow car is Yardbird on the right. Rocket is the silver one on the left. And the answer is yes, Rocket can hold off that challenge. So here we go for the final race of the night. In the left-hand lane, we've got Dambuster with the Flying Fenman. On the right-hand side, we've got DJ Ron Medic in Felony. Let's see who is going to come out position 6. Can Dambuster go up a second space in an evening? Oh, and we've pulled up part way down the track. We will reset. All reset. That's the second time Felony's pulled up short. I hope he's not got a problem. Let's see what happens now. And whatever it was, Felony's worked it out, has held the position and takes it over Dambuster. That finishes tonight's racing. I'll give you the rundown in a minute. Right folks, here we go with the rundown of the list at the end of this episode, episode 4. Position 1, we've got Poison Ivy. Position 2, we've got Scarab. Position 3, we've got Kitsune. Position 4, we've got Underdog. Position 5, we've got Reimu. Position 6, we've got Felony. Position 7, we've got Dambuster. Position 8, we've got Rocket. Position 9, we've got Yardbird. Rounding out the top 10, aka the list, is Hondrele at position 10. Our Gatekeeper is still Project Speeder. And the big news from tonight is that Newsprint has been eliminated. So that's it. Jimmy Fraser is out. Newsprint is out. Which means in episode 5 we will have a new challenger. And it's somebody that you know, because the 13th one to race on the list will be, lucky for some, Black 13 with Jason at the wheel, which means that Danny Zuko will take over as our finish line marshal. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. Stay safe out there.